Okay, Chelsea have sacked Thomas Tuchel. Lots of things happening. Apparently, they're linked to Pochettino, they're linked to Zidane, and more interestingly, they're linked to Graham Potter. And Brighton have allowed Chelsea to go ahead and talk to Graham Potter as well.
That's just out.
This is moving way faster than I thought. We just came to know, and obviously we're talking about it now. By the time you guys watch the video, they probably already signed a manager at this point. But let's quickly first talk about the actual sacking, right? Because Wesley Fofana like 70 odd million, Koulibaly I think 40-50 million there, Cucurella another 50 to 60 million on him, Aubameyang old player, they paid a transfer fee to a club that signed him on a free and then paying his wages. The whole justification for the Aubameyang move, at least for me, was that he has experience playing with Tuchel and Tuchel knows how to make the most out of him. Ergo, the age and the fact that he hasn't had a great couple of seasons in the Premier League doesn't matter. All of that out the window. Why did they sack this guy?
Probably because Tuchel said we won't sell t-shirts with Cristiano Ronaldo's name. One of the biggest bickering points between Tuchel and Boehly has been the debate over signing Cristiano. It's surprising how a football manager has had to explain his decision that he does not want the club to spend resources on a 37-year-old. How stupid is that? Like, why is any manager having to explain that they don't want someone who's 37 to play regularly in a competition that's so highly sought after and that's far too competitive for you to be starting him every game?
The problem for Tuchel is that he hasn't been able to justify his
Deliver
end.
results.
Yes, the results have been poor. They lost in their opening game in the Champions League to Dinamo Zagreb of all clubs. Again, I mean, not to put them down, but Chelsea should be winning that match, and to lose to them is not the prettiest picture. So he really hasn't done much for him. Let's talk about the prospects though. I mean, let's completely rule out Zidane. If PSG could not bring him in with that squad and the money that they have, I highly doubt Chelsea will be able to. The other two are interesting though. Pochettino. What is your take on Pochettino coming in?
Not a problem at all. Pochettino would actually be good. He seems to be kind of a yes man type manager. Seems to be. I don't think Boehly is as a control freak or a maniac like Daniel Levy of Spurs was, or is rather. Poch could definitely work very well. Has a good set of players. I mean, Chelsea have a good set of players at their disposal. Let's not really talk about their midfield though as much, or center midfield, but overall I think they have a very good squad, especially now with Chilwell coming back in and he's making an immediate instant impact. I think Poch would do really well, but I really want to jump to the next option and think why that should not be a move that should happen. Just because let's not put someone under the weight of so many expectations. Like Chelsea as a club have had a polarizing effect on managers. Let's not deny that fact. So for someone who's like up and coming, who's made Brighton a very good team and a team to watch, is suddenly going to find himself in an environment where it's far too competitive and he has to deal with all the negative attention, negative press, negative media as and when he takes a step wrong, or maybe he's just learning the ropes.
It's definitely a huge step up going from like a mid-table team to like a team that should be competing for the Champions League, possibly even the Premier League, given their status. And Potter, he has proven himself to be an incredible manager, but he has also proven that he needs time to embed his system. It's taken Brighton about 4 years to really look like the best team in the mid-table, I'd say. That it's become, and I don't think he gets that kind of luxury. I think everyone thought that once Boehly came in, there's going to be a slight change in how managers are treated at Chelsea. Clearly, that has not changed. So I feel sorry for Tuchel about that. But hey, Leipzig sacked their manager, so Tuchel has a job ready made for him at this point, it seems like. So Graham Potter or Pochettino, let us know who you think is. Should there be a third person in the ring? I mean, let's seriously count out Zidane on this one. But yeah, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. Who you think should be taking up Chelsea, and what do you think about this Thomas Tuchel sacking?